Welcome Ravens to another action-packed challenge run of AC6 on the Uppercase T YouTube channel. Now, to explain what this Nuzlocke run is all about, we have to go back a couple of months to when I made a community post asking you guys to send me 2 builds each that I was going to use for this video. Why 2, you may ask? Very simple. I was convinced that you guys would have liked to see me suffer, so I was expecting a mountain of meme builds which were going to be absolutely useless. Hence why I made it a rule to send 2 builds, one of which has to be at least somewhat competent at tackling the robotic idiots in the wastelands of Rubicon. I'm sure that if you willingly clicked on this video, you are already aware of what a Nuzlocke challenge run is, but just to be sure that everyone is on the same page, let me give you a quick rundown of what that entails. The concept of a Nuzlocke was originally meant to give players an added layer of difficulty in the Pokemon games, which historically aren't all that hard to beat. In such a run, the player would only be able to catch a limited amount of Pokemon, and if one were to perish in battle, it would be out of commission for the rest of the run. This means that if you were to play poorly, you'd be forced to restart the whole game once you completely run out of Pokemon to use. Now that we know what a Nuzlocke is in its most basic form, how did I translate this concept over to Armored Core 6? This is where the viewer-submitted builds come into play. These are basically my Pokemon, as well as my lives for this challenge run. If I die in a mission, I will have to send the currently equipped build to the scrapyard. Do you now understand why I made a rule about sending in 2 builds? Well, anyways, the way that I decided on which build I was going to use for the next mission was through gambling. Yes, sir! I spin the Wheel of Fortune, and whichever code it lands on is the lucky winner. At this point, I also want to give a huge shout out to my longtime viewer and channel member Blandy, who gave me the idea for this run. But neither I nor anyone else could have predicted how exactly this challenge would go. But without further ado, let the run begin. After I received about just under 40 different AC codes from my viewers, it was finally time to get to work. We have a winner. Iron Maiden. Steel-made Ortus. Okay, let's load this up. So we got the Viento. Oh shit, we might have a good build on our hands. That was unexpected. I immediately got to start the game off with a great build. The early missions were not really going to be a problem regardless of what type of build I was going to get. If anything, it made me more worried because it would be much better to get the strong ones towards the end of the challenge. While I was plotting through the start of the game, me and the chat also decided on some additional rules. Since we've got so many builds and I started off with a good one, we put a 3 mission use limit on any AC I was going to use. This would ensure that I can't just steamroll everything, and we would probably get to see most of the submitted builds. I feel like only using 3 to 5 builds and steamrolling is less fun than switching it every few missions. Yeah, I do agree on that. And then I guess the fail condition is if we actually just kind of suck. Yeah, even if we have to roll a couple times. No, I think maybe 3 missions could make sense. Additionally, if I did manage to survive all 3 missions with any given build, I would be able to save it and use it later in case I ended up going completely through all the 40 builds. And finally, to crank up the difficulty a little more, I would also do most of the missions needed for an all mind route playthrough, in addition to the New Game and New Game Plus missions. So I basically ended up doing almost all of the available missions in the game. I swear to God, if this thing has the Coral Oscillator... So, on my 3rd AC Gacha pull, I ran into a problem called I am missing exactly 1 single weapon in the game, so of course I had to immediately get this specific weapon on one of the first builds I pulled. No. There's no way. Wait. So I had to put the run on hold until I got the remaining combat logs. We went from Nuzlocke to I'ma try to 100% the game real quick. I was not planning for this. This was not on my list of things to do today. Replay mission. Last time we destroyed artillery installations. We did the grid cleanup. We destroyed the transport helicopters. And now it is time for Destroy the Tester AC. Let's go. Yeah, so what do we have? We got an Etsugen. We got the Coral. Yup. Poor guy. Alright, that's 1 mission off with this build. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna be... Oh, yep. This is not gonna work out. Nice. Okay, I need to immediately hit them. There we go. There we go. That's the strat. That's the strat. I forgot how long this mission is.
The last of them. Nothing on the long-range radar.
Okay, this was a scary mission. That was I immediately thought when I was saying I was gonna do this run, I knew this might be an issue depending on what builds I get, but we got it. Oh, and it's MVML1 VKF2 RPX. Pop that bad boy in. It's Leos Klein. Right. I remember. Well, this looks like one that's pretty good, hey? After yet another good AC build from the gacha poll, it started to occur to me that maybe people weren't as mean as I thought they would be. And let me tell you right now, with the exception of a few meme builds later on, most of the ACs I would end up using were either pretty strong or just perfectly fine to use. My community actually came in clutch and provided me with some sweet robots to play around with. With this revelation in mind, I would end up beating the early missions quickly, while saving most of my ACs from going to the scrapyard. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but... oh, not this. Not this fucking question. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games? Or games, unlimited games, but no games? We already have unlimited games on Steam but no game with Wim.
Confirmed. The chopper has exited the combat zone. Mission accomplished.
Yo, who the fuck needs women? I got anime. JDRC7QWWD8XG. Now this looks like a code that radiates power. This one is gonna surely bring me to victory yet again. Well, I wonder who this one is from. Mare with Tony Soprano. Place your bets now. Will I die? Yes or no?
PCA Special Forces. What is this?
Oh, no. Tony is not dying today. Tony isn't dying. Yup.
Damn it. You're making headway, 16. Keep pushing.
AP at 50%.
Come on.
Left-hand ammunition depleted.
Can't stop them.
The perfect timing. You shouldn't bet against me. With the S rank. True all-rounder. All my Baltius fights were kind of crazy in the roguelike run. Now let's see if we can repeat this with Tony.
I've identified an approaching enemy.
Surprisingly, the Balteus encounter canonically does not occur in the Soprano show. Whoa. Alright, baby. Oh, dear lord. Oh, no. Yeah, damn. We have defenses, brother. We have defenses.
Now's your chance, Raven. That massive dose of coral
Come on.
nearly killed you.
Oh.
Please, you have to focus on learning this.
Yo, that kick is doing some hefty damage.
The waves are
I just pushed through that.
Raven, get clear.
Oh, okay. Thankfully I healed.
The enemy picking up a massive heat signature. Evasive
Nah.
Raven.
Balteus, you done fucked up now. You done fucked up now, brother. Oh, come on. You fucked up the moment you chose Tony Soprano as your enemy. You done fucked up. Now, this is an interesting fight. I have no idea how this one's gonna go.
Be careful.
Ah, I hate running into the arms. Wait, I just dealt a shit ton of damage. And because we have such a low energy consumption on this build, I can just stay in the air for ages. This is unexpected, but no, it is expected. It's fucking Tony Soprano. Of course. Of course he's just gonna pass this shit. He just wipes the floor with everything.
Enemy systems offline. Complete shutdown confirmed.
4822 MSX 86D22. That's what I'm saying. Jetstream Sam. You got this, Mr. Iguazu. I believe in you. Alright. Boys, it's snack time. Yo, 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 hey, 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 hey. Hey, hey, hey. There's one way to handle a fight. It is watching him struggle. Let's see if they can actually kill him this time. I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe they've got it in them this time. And Iguazu is going down. He's losing health. They might have him. Boys.
You low-down pizza. Don't you dare think you've won.
See? Was it that hard? Iguazu, was it that hard? Well, that's a B rank. We just waited too long, I guess. But hey, another 2 missions down in this build. The next mission is a little funky mission by the name of Ocean Crossing. I don't have high hopes that I'm gonna beat this with this build. But... oh... no. I could have easily done this. I could have easily done this. No! It was close. The first death, which I think is... that's fine. We done 2 missions with this build. The 3rd mission didn't work out, which is fair. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. This is not good. Yep, this is not good. I'm gonna be real, this is not going to be the build. I don't know how to work this thing. Do a little charge. And because that always just hits. No. Ah. Yeah, that's GG. I'm sorry. I've let you down. Come on. No. Yep. There we go. I don't know how to use this. Of course, the 8FP 4333H1H8Y. My favorite build of them all. Cherry Bomb. Now, I like the look of this setup. Oh, that was an early... Oh, no. Oh! Guys, I heard we like gambling around these parts. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Next. Yeah, I'm indeed not the storm. This was the 3rd build that we've lost. So, I mean, we still got a couple to go. Hey, give it up for the next build. Next build from Cameron in chat and Unit 45. Now, this does look like a machine. 3, 2, 1. Go for that one. I go close. Oh, I jumped. I didn't mean to jump. Ah, god damn it. What? How did that... okay, I thought it was close enough for that. Now, please. Nope. I cannot.
What the good R&D data?
You know what? Okay, I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna heal up. This is it. This is the build. This is the build, boys. This is the build.
Smash it up, tourist.
AP at 30%.
Push back, tourist.
Enemy systems down. The generator's going to explode.
Like I said, this is the build, boys. This is the build. I would never choke, guys. You know me. You know me. Come on, you know me. There's never a single time where I choked. As I kept on plowing through the missions, I started to feel a change as to how I viewed this challenge run. While, at the end of the day, this was still a Nuzlocke, I became less worried about running out of builds and essentially having to reset. Instead, it became a game of how fast can I get used to a completely different playstyle. Since many builds use parts I wasn't really familiar with. This issue became more and more prevalent as we would also decide to switch to a 2-mission limit per build somewhere along the way, because I had already managed to save so many builds from not dying in the early chapters. Electric stoves or gas stoves? Which side are you on? And 3rd one, prevent corporate salvage of new tech. I don't actually remember this one. Oh, it's this thing, okay. Switch! Oh! Man, Pile Bunker putting in the work. Beautiful. It is time for the God Gundam bootleg. We've seen this once in one of the PvP streams. Yep. This one's a fun one, isn't it? Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're doing it. The Gundam. The Gundam. The Gundam fucking does it. Oh. Okay, please. That's one down. You just busted through. Oh no, the cavalry. Okay. No. Hold on. Trying to kill these first. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, I can't see. But we're doing it. We somehow did it. 1, 2. Oh, it's the Labo. It's the Nintendo Labo theme, basically. Like cardboard stuff that you can like build into specific things that work with games. It's you have to look it up. It's weird. Okay, how do I work this weaponry? Oh. And that's it. We got Japanese Rusty, everyone. Yeah. Zap. And that's how easy it is. We're just talking about beer. We're talking about the weather while dismantling some PCA enforcers, PCA lieutenants. Oh my god. Give me a pile bunker and the game is just done. Ranged build? Question mark? Now that is a build and a half. Okay, he's dodging that shit. Like a champ. Timed it perfectly. The second half of the run proceeded in a fairly uneventful manner, despite the fact that the missions became more intricate and difficult. There were a couple of deaths here and there, but no major roadblock stopped me from progressing, until I got to one certain boss fight, and I'm sure you already know which one I'm talking about. This was a far cry from what I was expecting while planning this challenge run. The later stages should have been really exciting, but getting past the Ice Worm, the Enforcer, and various different AC fights didn't really yield anything worth talking about. I also ended up losing some footage, which is why I can't really show you my fight against the Ice Worm, for example, but then again, that one isn't really much of a challenge either way. One mission which would however take a couple of my viewers' ACs off the senses was the Unknown Territory Survey Alt mission. Rusty wasn't very happy with me. Yep, it's not happening. Yep, it's not happening. This is not possible. Turns out bringing no weapons to the battlefield might not have been the play. It's the Doomslayer, which is already in here, but we haven't actually used it for an actual run. What? Okay, that was some bullshit. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? What is happening? I can't play the game. What is happening? No. Ah. Nope. Fun/casual. Okay, well, that's it. Yep, okay. This is the winner. Ah, you ain't hitting that. But I'm hitting it. And I'm hitting this as well. There we go. See, that wasn't so hard. Alright. So far, this challenge run has been pretty much smooth sailing, with very little lost AC builds along the way. But I was now about to face Ibis, a notoriously hard boss which also caused a lot of resets in my previous roguelike challenge run. Here is also where I got stuck for the longest time during this run. Ibis almost single-handedly caused the death of most of my used builds. The fact that I had to use a new build for every attempt meant that I couldn't really find my flow like I was able to do in the roguelike challenge. So I was actually starting to think that this might be the downfall of the Nuzlocke. I will spare you from having to watch this carnage in full, just know that I lost all of these builds in the process. But eventually, I did put on my big boy pants and I was able to best Ibis once more. Let's see. Bam. Faust. Okay, I'm gonna try to lock in. I have no... Oh! Just got a boost. Well, second phase. Low practice for the second phase at least. Oh, what? I didn't register that one. What is that? Where was that move? What was that attack that you just did? We somehow got it, but what the fuck? Finally arriving in the last stretch of the game, I had actually kinda lost interest in this run. The streams of the Nuzlocke challenge were very far and few between, as I just didn't really have the motivation to keep it going. This might not have been caused by the run itself, but rather by the fact that I've been doing Armored Core content over the past, 10 months, so maybe it was time to call it quits and maybe move on to something else. So I ended up deciding that I would finish off this run with a fight against Air. I know that this might be a little anticlimactic, but I have to be completely honest here. This challenge turned into something completely different from what I had initially anticipated. And combined with the fact that my motivation for making AC6 content was pretty low, I think that this decision was for the best. This is also partly the reason as to why I haven't uploaded in a while, and I am really sorry for that, and I want to quickly apologize in this video. I knew that I had to make this video here my next upload, as I had been experimenting with other content over the past 2 months or so. I want to give the Armored Core fans, who basically make up the majority of my current subscribers, more interesting and fun videos. But I think that I need to take a step back from AC6 and Armored Core video content as a whole, so I can gather new ideas and actually deliver you some content that I can be proud of. The next time you'll see me post an Armored Core video is probably when I go back to some of the old gen games that I've missed, which I will be doing on my live streams right here on this channel. I hope that I can see you there once that happens. Alright, so who wants to see Air getting blown up by some good old American freedom, baby? The beautiful, freedom-loving AC, just equipped with missiles, so, we'll see how that goes. Sorry, girl. This is God's country. This is a funny build to use in this fight. Can we get a stagger? No. Oh, shit. Oh, there was a second one. God damn. This is some bullshit, this build. This is some bullshit. What is this fight? What is going on? Dice, what the fuck have you created? What the fuck have you created with this thing? I'm sorry, Air. You're getting a taste of good old freedom. Have you heard of it? I don't think so, baby. I don't think so. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Like I've said, you will see a lot less Armored Core on this channel for now, but I will definitely revisit many of the things I had planned in the future. Big stinking shoutouts to the lovely channel members directly funding my endeavors here on YouTube. You guys absolutely rock. But that's gonna be it from me, and I hope that I can see you in the next one.